Ladies and gentlemen, another WWE pay-per-view has passed us, and this time
Hey, we're off air.
we are? No,
It
we're
says
should
we're
be
off
live.
air,
What
dude.
do you mean?
What's the live button?
I just pressed live.
There we go.
There you go. Hey! Now we're live. Thank you all for joining us today. Another pay-per-view has passed us, and this time let's talk about Extreme Rules. Could this be the pay-per-view to top Raw's bad pay-per-view streak this year? Let's find out.
Doubt it.
Doubt it. All right, Alex, introduce yourself to everybody.
You know who the hell I am. YouTube, what's good? J-Bill's not here, back here with the video on LC Muscles channel. Yay. Extreme. Not really extreme, but whatever. Yep.
So yeah, let's talk about Extreme Rules, shall we? There actually was a pre-show match. I
saw and I didn't care.
Yeah, I gotta say something about it because this match, it was not good. It was no bueno. The ending was garbage, dude. The ending sucked to this match. Titus O'Neil, dude, he needs to, as much as he does good for charities for anti-bullying, it was he just needs to just not be on WDTV much because he cost Apollo Crews the win.
Well, I like what he's doing with his own new manager.
Yeah, I like it. It's just really with this ending was bad though.
I didn't see it, so I can't really.
It really was not a good ending. Literally, as Apollo Crews did a giant flip splash onto Kalisto. Then Apollo Crews just goes "Hey man, what are you doing? I did the move!" And then Titus O'Neil distracts Apollo Crews, and Kalisto out of nowhere hits his finishing move, gets the pin on Apollo Crews 1, 2, 3, and then Titus O'Neil's completely blamed for this the ending, and it was a bad ending. So this pay-per-view, the pre-show match, really was nothing special. I will give credit due. Apollo Crews deserves much better. And I did like Kalisto's finisher. I did like Kalisto's finisher in this match. But overall, nothing else was really good out of it. I was originally thinking of some my ratings, but now that I've thought about it more, yeah, this is a 1 out of 5.
And A, because I haven't seen it.
All right, now we get into the structure of the pay-per-view itself. Before we get into the main plot with the main pay-per-view, the one thing that kind of really upset me about the structure really hurt the show because you had 3 matches that I was not looking forward to go first, then the 3 I was looking forward to actually go last. So it was a little weird. But starting out, we got the Intercontinental Championship match between Dean Ambrose and the Jizz.
Again.
And hopefully it's the last time.
Yes, hopefully, for the love of God, because we've seen this last year, we see it this year, and oh God, I really don't want to see this match again.
Me either. Trust me, I don't want to see it either. Because you know what the next feud is supposed to be for the Jizz now?
I don't know who they said it was.
Roman Reigns. Well, I heard it's going to be Roman Reigns. Is going to be facing The Miz. And I hope to God it's not. This match really, I did like the last half of this match was really good because The Miz trying to get himself disqualified to lose the title. He had some pretty creative ways to do it. I will give him that.
Yes, and this match was pretty right for what it was. I mean, I like the Maurice got
yeah, that was funny. Hey, she's like, because I don't even know what that was.
Then, where he pushes the ref.
Yeah, that was pretty clever.
And then, the ref's gonna disqualify him. He hits the skull crush in the finale. 1, 2, 3. I like the ending. It was pretty.
Same. I like the ending because he won clean. I thought in the preview he was gonna win clean. And he ended up winning clean. So, you know what? I'll give props to The Miz for winning clean. I'll give props to the Miz for winning clean, but if this next feud is true, I'm not watching Raw. I was watching the hockey. I might check in a little bit, but if it is Roman Reigns versus Miz,
I'm sorry, Al. Samoa Joe just put Paul Heyman in the Kalina clutch.
oh, it's amazing. Let me see that. Let me turn on while it's intermission. Oh my god.
That's crap, man.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Shots fired.
Shots fired indeed. So yeah, though, overall, I give it a 2.5. This match is 2.5.
I'll go 3.
I'll go 2.5 just because Dean Ambrose does the same old shit. It's ridiculous. I'm not a fan of that. Dean Ambrose does the same shit like usually. Thank God he did not hit his finishing move, and it's just like Miz. I'll give credit to credit's due. Miz pretty much carried the match.
Yep, I'll give it a 3 out of 5 for the exact same reasons.
Next up is probably, if it wasn't for the pre-show match, this would be one of my worst matches. And that is the mixed tag team match between Noam Dar and Alicia Fox and Rich Swann and Sasha Banks. Your girl.
Alicia Fox.
Alicia Fox.
Yeah, he surprisingly got a Rumble.
Yeah, Rich Swann got a great pop. I like that.
And surprisingly, he broke the curse because he won.
That's right. He won in his hometown.
Usually there is a curse that if you're in your lose and wrestle in your hometown, you had to lose. But he broke the curse, and this match was pretty forgettable. Not really. Don't remember really any high spots except for Alicia, or not Alicia, but Sasha Banks doing the double. And
that was pretty good.
And Rich Swann doing that awesome Phoenix Splash. So I'll give it a 1.5.
Dude, that was a great Phoenix Splash.
1.5.
I'm around the same rating. We're gonna agree on this one. We're on the same rating on this one. Next up, oh boy, the kendo stick and a pole match between Alexa and Bayley.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is official. In case you haven't realized it yet, Vince McMahon and Kevin Dunn hate NXT.
Pretty much.
You look at all of the stars that NXT has created and called up to the main roster. Aside from Enzo and Cass, they've all been complete jokes.
Kevin Owens. Well,
and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and Baron Corbin.
Hopefully Shinsuke Nakamura does not get the same treatment. Hopefully not.
But there are a handful of guys like Bo Dallas, like
the Ascension.
Like the Ascension, the Vaudevillains. And now you have Bayley, who was at one time the most popular diva. Now she's just a joke.
Yeah,
she can't even rest. She can't even get any offense in this match. The match starts. I mean, the match starts where Alexa Bliss goes, "Hey Bayley, go get the pole. Go get the pole," and stupid her falls for it, and just makes absolutely no sense. This match sucked. 0.
Really? Wow. Holy.
This match was bad. The build up to this match was bad. The execution of this match was bad. It was just bad. It was horrible. 0.
The only positive I could really give this match, if it's barely a positive, is Alexa Bliss's ass. That's the only positive I'd give that.
Give me a freaking break.
I'm sorry, man. Anyway, though, I will agree with you. It's a 0. Even though Alexa Bliss,
because Vince Russo was behind this booking.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Kendo stick on a pole. Are you kidding me?
Yep. It's Vince Russo's match. Jim Cornette probably would just gone like this. Really?
Yep. Pretty much.
Next up, this match. Like, here's the thing with this match. The match was really good until the ending. And that is the steel cage match.
Oh man, that was a great finish. I like that.
I really liked this match a lot. Like, I didn't want to see the Hardys lose the title, though. That was the one thing that kind of hurt it. But you know what? It was still a really good match.
Is it time for them to get broken?
I hope to God so.
Or are they
I'd
going to
love
wait
to
till
see it.
SummerSlam to do that?
I cannot wait. But I could understand. Here's what now that even though I didn't like the ending, I could understand why they did it because they want to give Cesaro and Sheamus the tag titles and then make it like a 3-part series and then have the Hardys win it back. I can see why they did it, but at the time, I'm just like, oh. I felt bad for Matt and Jeff Hardy, but I would like to see him get broken too. So overall, though, I really did dug this match. It was a really good match, really good offense.
Here's what I didn't understand about it. Both guys had to be on the floor. So Jeff escapes, leaving Matt by himself, and then Jeff comes back in the cage.
Yeah, that I didn't understand either.
I didn't get that. Like, once you're out, you're supposed to be out.
Yep, exactly.
Altogether. But no. He comes back, and Sheamus is our new champs.
It's good for them they won, but I could see why they did it. I was just like, yeah, I could see why. But yeah, I didn't understand Jeff Hardy having to get back in either, though. That really did make me question it. But what's your rating on it?
I'll go 3.
I'm around the same. Wait. Yeah. Now I think about it, yeah, it is a 3. Now you have this match, which the ending completely killed the match. The ending completely killed it. Neville versus Austin Aries, the third match.
Oh, my God.
The ending killed this match. It killed it.
Yeah, it did.
And even Austin Aries on Twitter goes, I have to really now reevaluate my life at this point because of what WWE, and yet he's NXT guy and Vince McMahon and Kevin Dumbass. Even though Neville is too, I'm just like,
I think it's time that he moves on from the 205 Live.
Yes, same. He needs to.
I think it's time he goes to Raw or SmackDown and becomes a star.
He should be because the Cruiserweight division really isn't. It did suck. This Neville, I like Neville as a competitor, but it was time to put Austin Aries as the champion. But now, make him lose again. It hurts the momentum of this man. It really.
What makes it even worse is 205 Live is their roster really is bad.
Yeah, it's not.
I think there's only like 10 people there. It's the same people wrestling on the same show.
It is. And it gets stale after a while. And it's going to continue to get stale with Neville's champion, unfortunately. Even though Neville's a great talent, it's just, what was the point of Neville retaining? What was the point of it?
Shouldn't a submission match be no holds barred?
Yeah. And he should have tapped. It should have counted anywhere though. The submission.
No holds barred and like on the floor, like you can't tap on the floor. Like it makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense. I thought he won it.
A rope break and a submission match? Are you kidding me?
I just sat there like, what is this?
A rope break.
It's awful. It was not good.
Why?
Their first match at WrestleMania 33 was their best match.
Then, unfortunately, it's not on the DVD.
What?
It's not on the DVD.
It's not on the DVD. That's awful.
Neither is the pre-show.
Wow, that's awful. They only even cut Gronkowski. They only have a Gronkowski in there.
It's probably on the Blu-ray though.
It might be, but that still is ridiculous. So.
Yep.
Austin Aries deserves better. He should have freaking won the title, but yet Vince McMahon coming dumbass. Don't. But yeah, this was very disappointing. The match, the ending.
No, you know why? Because Vince McMahon likes big, sweaty men, and Neville is he has muscles. Oh man,
that's right. He has muscles, and he could fly.
Automatic Kiss Fest.
Yep, exactly. It's like Roman Reigns. Every time he does the arm cock, Vince McMahon's dick gets harder. He goes, he creams himself a little bit. Every time Roman Reigns does that arm cock thing.
I'll give it a 3. This match, I'll give it a 3.
I'm going 2.5. I think the ending killed it pretty. I will give credit dues. They did have some good maneuvers, but 2.5 for me, though, honestly.
I like the fact that Neville's using the Rings of Saturn.
Yes,
that's one of my
I did like that. That really did. Well, I do like Neville using the Rings of Saturn. I like that.
One of my favorite submissions.
It's a great submission maneuver. So now we get into the best match of the night, obviously, which was the main event. Without question, this saved the show. This was a great main event. It was a great main event from start to finish. And the right guy won. I was so happy.
Absolutely. I hate to say it. I don't want to sound like those two people that we talked to, but
yeah,
I called it. I predicted it.
We called it. That's right. They called it.
We saw it coming a mile away, and we called it.
That's right.
No offense to you guys, but seriously. Yeah, this match was really good. This is a really good match.
You had Roman Reigns.
There were two very good spots. When Joe put Finn in the clutch and Roman speared both of them through the barricade.
That was a pretty good spot. Even though I'm not a fan of Roman, that was a great spot.
And right after that, when Seth hit the frog splash with Bray Wyatt through the table.
That was unreal. Those both were amazing spots.
I like how they came simultaneously, like back to back. It was like, oh, shit.
Dude, it was the best part of the match. And the ending was great.
And then everyone use their traded off finishers, usual stuff where they trade off finishers.
And then Samoa Joe made Finn Balor pass out.
That's right. He didn't tap out. He passed out.
And it makes Samoa Joe look more badass.
And it looks Finn more strong because he didn't tap.
That's right. It did. It made Finn look great.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was very happy with this.
I am so excited, even though the pay-per-view title of the next pay-per-view is Great Balls of Fire.
Yep.
This match puts my balls on fire because this match is going to be amazing.
It is going to be amazing.
Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe. Dream match.
It's going to be unreal, dude. It's going to be such a great match. Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar is going to be great. Now, yeah, what did you think for this rating for this match? Rating for this match?
For the match, I'll go 4.
I'm right around the same. I'm right now. I thought about it. I'm right around 4 too. So overall, let's calculate the score. So the pre-show match for me was out of 35 points. They did out of 35, so there were 5. So it got
wait, what?
A 1 so far. Then you got a 2.5. Then a 1.5. So 2.5, 1, and a 1.5 is a 5. So that's 5 out of 15. Then you have Alexa Bliss is 0. So that really hurts. It's still 5 out of 20. Then you have the main event, so it's 9 out of 20. Then you have Sheamus and Cesaro, the tag team match is a 3. Wait, no, mine was a 2.5. I thought. Wait, no, the cruiserweight, the tag match was 3, so that's 12, and then 2.5, so 15.5 out of 35 for me, which calculates to 4 out of 10.
Okay, Bret Hart.
Yeah, it is a Bret Hart.
Okay, Bret Hart. 4 out of 10. Triple H and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 29. Get the hell out of here.
Exactly.
I'll go 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. Really? Wow.
I'll go 6 out of 10. They were pretty solid matches, and yeah. And it's surprising that most of the heels won, and aside from Alicia Fox, or I'm sorry, aside from Swan and Banks.
That's right.
Aside from Swan and Banks, all the others were heels. The winners were heels.
That's right.
Which is
Actually,
different.
when you think about it, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bump it up to a 5 because the main event saved it, I think. So, 5 out of 10.
There you go.
I'm going to bump it up a little bit because just because of the main event alone really helped this pay-per-view. It saved the pay-per-view from being complete shit. So,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
folks, that's our thoughts on Extreme Rules 2017. And coming up next, Money in the Bank. Oh, that is going to be a good pay-per-view. I am very excited for Money in the Bank.
One of my favorites. One of my favorites of the year. Cannot wait.
It's going to be awesome. Even though they should have a Raw Money in the Bank match to add it to, but yet it's only a SmackDown pay-per-view, which is stupid. Yeah. It's dumb as shit, though. It's only a SmackDown pay-per-view, which is dumb. But you do got 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches, so you can't go wrong there.
And the first ever women's.
That's right, the first ever women's. You got the New Day versus the Usos. You got Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton.
The Maharaja. Yeah.
So, yeah. Those are our thoughts on Extreme Rules. Coming up next will be Money in the Bank in 2 weeks. Until then, let us know what you guys saw of Extreme Rules in the comments below. Alex, say your final goodbyes, and then...
Peace out, baby. Peace out, baby.
And see you later. Stay awesome. Have a great night. And God.